Hello, welcome to Around the House with Kay and Tom, and today we have got some frozen chicken legs here, and I'm going to cook them in this Instant Pot, and we're going to be using the Instant Pot Duo Crisp Plus Air Fryer. If you haven't seen this yet, or you're not familiar with it, stay tuned because you're really going to like it. So first thing I'm going to do is take these out and see if I can get them down in this Instant Pot and get her going. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do, I've got a cup and a half of water here in this Pyrex measuring cup. We'll put down in there. Now I've got this little trivet here that came with the Instant Pot. Put it down in here. Well, if y'all notice, my pot is gray instead of silver like most people's. This is a non-stick pot that I ordered for it after I got it, because I just like using a non-stick pot a whole lot better than I like using the stainless steel one. So anyway, now the next thing we'll do, we'll take these legs here and just put that line, just dump them all, dump the whole bag right on down in like that, and I'll straighten my little trivet up. Okay, now and then we'll go get the pressure lid here, and this lid here is different than a lot of Instant Pots too, because it's got this little button here on top of it. You don't have to mess with this valve back here at all anymore. Let me get my hand out of the way so you can see. You don't have to mess with this valve here at all anymore. You just, this one right here, when you put the pot on, this little valve here pops up automatically. And when you get ready to release the pressure, you just push down on that valve instead of messing with this. And so, for a lot of people that don't like to mess with that valve back there, this is a lot easier. And so then we'll go put the lid on, turn it clockwise until it stops. And now we're going to turn the, put it on pressure cook, and we're going to leave it on high, and we're going to come over here to the time, and we're going to drop it way down to 3 minutes, and then we're going to hit the start button. Okay, now, I know you're going to say, it's 3 minutes, that chicken's not going to be done. I don't want it to be done, because we're going to do something else to it as soon as it finishes those 3 minutes. Those 3 minutes is not going to do much more than just thaw it out. And so after the 3 minutes is up, like I said, then we're going to do something else to it, make it nice and crispy and juicy. So we'll be back. Okay, now it's been about 7 or 8 minutes since I hit the start button, and I see a little steam coming up from around the little valve there. You don't want to hold your hand there very long. See a little steam coming around from the valve, little pop-up valve there. So I feel like it's fixing to come up pretty soon, but we'll see. Okay, you see the little button's trying to come up there. It's almost sealed, but it hasn't quite got to the top yet. And there it went. Now, it took 11 minutes from the time I hit the start button to the time it popped up. So now we'll see how long it takes for it to start counting down. We'll come over here so you can get a good look at it. Okay, it shouldn't take but a minute or so for it to start counting down now. While you're sitting there not doing nothing, you can join our channel and give us a thumbs up. We sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much to you people that watches our videos. It means a lot to us though. So there, the 3 minutes came up. Now it's starting to count down. And so that took less than a minute. So sometimes it's really quick like that. But now we've only got 3 minutes to go before we can get that chicken out of that pot and start to do something else with it here. Okay, now just come to the end of this cook here, and it's sitting there on 0. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and start to hit that valve back there, let some of the steam off. If I can get it where you can see it. Yeah, this button right here, all you have to do now to release this is just push down this button right here. Just push straight down. Okay, now there you go. The little button just now fell back down and I unlocked it. That didn't take long at all. That was only about a minute from the time I hit the release valve to the time it dropped. So now let's see what we got in this pot. We'll turn it around so I can handle it just a little bit better. Now all pressure cookers, when you take this lid off, you make sure you turn it away from your face because you don't want that steam coming up hitting you in the face. And then next thing you want to do is make sure you turn it upside down, or somebody's going to get upset about all the water being on the floor. And turn it just like that. I'll tell you what, that chicken looks pretty much like chicken. Okay. There you go. That looks pretty good right there. Almost looks good enough to eat, but we know it's not ready, so let's move on to the next step. Okay, I've got me a freshly laundered dish towel here, and I've laid 2 layers of paper towels up here because I want to dry these off pretty good. Yeah, just lay them on there like that. Now we're going to let those just sit there and drain for a little bit. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to empty this pot over here and get all this liquid out of this Instant Pot. And so I'll be back when I accomplish all that. Okay, these been sitting here for about 4 or 5 minutes while I emptied that pot and washed it out and all that stuff. So yeah, see, you hardly even get any moisture on this paper towel here. So it's pretty well drained. So now I'm going to my little bowl here, and I'm not going to put much on these because I don't want to do no more than just fry them up and get them good and crispy. So but I want enough of this to go on there to where I can tell I've done something. So I got a heaping tablespoon of baking powder here. I might need to put a little more in there than that too. And then of course I'm always going to use if I'm messing with chicken, 99% of the time I'm going to use this LAWRY'S chicken seasoning here. Well, that's good stuff. If you hadn't ever tried it, give it a try. I'm going to put pepper in there. Salt. So like I say now, I'm going to put a whole lot in here, just in fact, that looks like it's stirred up pretty good there. Right, now I'm going to put this right back down in this Instant Pot on this trivet over here. Alright, and I'm going to do the rest of them like that, and I'll be back. Okay, Okay, there on that, on that first, and I forgot to, but I went back and did it to it. I forgot to spray it with olive oil. But I like to spray it with olive oil. It helps those seasoning sticks to it too. So keep that in mind. Look at those chicken legs. They're already looking great, and I haven't even turned the burner back on yet here. I just want to get that rubbed in a little bit more there. I don't want nothing to go unrubbed in. You know, all these legs like a rub down. So now we're going to fix them to do something with them. Okay, now I'm going to take this other lid that comes with this Instant Pot Duo Crisp Plus air fryer here, and you put it on here and you just line up the little grooves there, and it's got a place in the back for it to set down in so it makes an electrical connection. And you come over here and you put it on air fryer, and I'm going to leave it at 400 degrees, and I'm going to go up to 20 minutes, and then I'm going to hit the start button. Now, for some reason or other, this particular unit likes to warm itself up a little bit before it starts counting down. But after about 30 or 45 seconds, it'll start counting down the minutes. And so, I'm sure I'm going to be looking at it periodically, because you can lift the lid off of it and put it back on and just starts right back up automatically. So, we'll be back in a few minutes after it gets started good. By the way, anything you see on my videos, if you check down below, and where it says more, there's a link to Amazon where you can just about find everything I use. So, we'll be back shortly. As always, especially with poultry, after you finish getting stuff off your counter, you know you've got some chicken juice here somewhere. You know, go ahead and take a second, just spray it down with something, you know, some disinfectant, and wipe it off, you know, just to be on the safe side. Now look at that, all that chicken juice. And now you're good to go. Next time you don't have to worry about it being nasty up here, because it's nice and clean now. And boy, that chicken sure is smelling good, and it's only been in there about 6-7 minutes. Been in there 10 minutes now. I think we ought to take a look at it, see what it looks like, and take a quick temperature reading. I wanted to show you one more thing on this Instant Pot here. When you get it, you get this little, I'll show it to you better when I set it down over here. But you need to take off the lid. Oh boy, that looks good. And you set that right on that little platform there. And that way you don't have to worry about it burning your counter or anything. I don't imagine that chicken's quite ready yet, but it sure does look good. Let's see what the temperature is in it. It sure is tender. I'll tell you what, it's not going to be much longer. It's 140 degrees now. Of course, you have to be careful to try to get right in the middle of it the best you can. That's hard to do sometimes. Well, we don't want to go much above 160, but that, well, I don't know why I'm telling you, you can't hardly see it. Let me show you. That's some good looking fried chicken right there. Now, we'll put the lid back on and let it go a little bit, but I don't think I can ever let it go the other 10 minutes, but we'll see here in a minute or two. Then when you get ready to start back, all you do is come over and put the lid on like that, and it starts right back up. Now you folks that loves Instant Pot, I would really recommend that you go ahead and bite the bullet and go ahead and get this Instant Pot Duo Crisp Plus air fryer. I think you'll really like it, because this lid here sure does add a lot to what you've already got. Of course, it won't work. It won't work on the pot you've got. You have to get another pot also. But still, it's worth the money. You know, I think. You might not think so, but it is. Of course, I don't know if you can find them right now this time of year, with Christmas just going by. Matter of fact, I'm cooking these on Christmas Day. But the last time or two I've looked, I haven't been able to find it. Now when this comes on, all that means is that it wants you to turn the food. And you can see there, that's what it tries to say, is turn the food. And if you don't, it'll just pick back up and start cooking again. So anyway, it gives you a warning. It says turn the food. So take it for what it's worth. Okay, now I decided to take a quick look at these bins that said turn the food. And sure enough, it looks like they might need turning. So we'll turn them over here. We'll do what the machine says. That way, if it's not right, hey, machine's fault, right? All right, now, but they feel almost done. They just ain't getting brown on this side like they are the other side. So now, and while I've got this lid off, if y'all can see right here, this little thing that sticks up. Now this is what this right here goes. This part right here fits down into, and that's what gives it the electricity. And these two things line up on the sides, put it down, and it starts right back cooking. Okay, now it's down to 3 minutes, so I'm gonna take a temperature reading just to be on the safe side here. Sure does look good. It's real close. It's real close. So we'll try just one more minute. I'm gonna let it go 1 more minute. Okay, and we're down less than a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing off of here. I don't want to let it cook any longer than that. I'm gonna get me a little plate. Start getting some of this out. That's a good looking chicken there now. Oh, that would be about enough for my lunch, though, what do you think? So, let's get it over here so we can try it. Let's just pick a piece here. Look at that, that just came right on out of there. Well, hot. Now that's some good chicken, folks. Now's the time that you can do anything you want to these, like put some other kind of sauce on them or something like that, you know. But I'm going to tell you what, it's going to be hard to beat them just like they are. You won't believe the taste of these. So you'll have to give them a try sometimes. And while you're at it, you might want to see if you can find you one of these Instant Pot Duo Crisp Plus air fryers. It has to have this lid on it, or it's not going to do you Duo Crisp or air fryer or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, that's a good addition to the Instant Pot right here. So if you don't have one, you might want to think about it. So until next time, I hope you have a real good and safe day, and I hope you enjoyed this little video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And I'm going over here and enjoy these chicken legs, so I wish you was here, I'd give you one. So, until next time, goodbye now.